Yeah. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of What's the Word podcast, and this is the Conchas and Coffee series. And today we have two very special guests, and they're here to my left, and we have Jackie and we have Danny, Danny, aka the Disciple. Guys, and I'm gonna let them introduce themselves a little bit because I have to go on and on and on with a big list of things about them, man. So, guys.
Fuck it. We'll see how it goes.
No, wait, what?
No, it's because I forgot to cancel these audios.
Oh, but there's still sound.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
it's fine. We'll fix that.
So what? So
No,
what?
no, you're
Nah,
good.
you're good.
No,
Peso
but,
pluma.
but
Hype.
like even some kids like let's say some kids are messing around. I'll be like, hey, y'all need to stop doing that, and they'll be like, and I'm like, but then I end up telling them like no, but I'm not like I'm not being mean. I'm just telling you
Telling you
just
right.
like just do
I
this, just do
feel
that.
if I could describe, I mean I can describe Daddy in a lot of words, but he's like an old soul. Like he's very, like that's wrong, that's right. Obviously, we've been wrong in a lot of situations, but we know the different, or he knows the difference. He's very like structured to like no and yes. Like you can do that, but you can't do this. And he teaches his little brothers and little sister.
Yeah, I love all.
He's
my
a big
brothers.
like father figure.
We're Matthew, Danny, me,
You're 8
David,
total.
DeAndre, Puero, Iram, and Koshi.
8
8.
siblings.
I have 7 brothers. No, I have 6 brothers, 1 sister.
It's a
And I
lot.
feel like
Yo, sister?
yeah,
Oh,
Koshi.
shit. I was like,
And out of
Who's
all of
Iram?
them, Iram is my mom's
Son.
my
oh,
mom's
Yeah.
yeah.
he's gonna be a 6th grader this year. And I feel like out of all my brothers, I'm the one getting mad at all of them, even at my older brothers. That's just the way I am. Like Dan will always be like, Yahweh. Like you're always getting mad at people, and I'm like, I'm not even getting mad at people. I'm just saying, bro. Like,
Stop messing around.
yeah.
But your mom's like that, right, bro?
Yeah.
My mom don't play around, bro. Especially like
Do you get some good
Certain
ass whoopings
things.
when you were a kid, bro?
from
Oh,
my
yeah.
mom, yeah, for sure from my mom, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, bro. So that's how she balances me out. We don't party. We like to hang out with a few friends, and I mean, maybe one day, let's say, like
Like a special occasion, like New Year's.
yeah, or
we
like
had
or
fun,
like we usually never go to clubs.
Oh no.
I was gonna
I
say
don't even
like
think I've been to a club.
I was gonna ask like what do y'all do whenever y'all not working? Like
Working.
a vacation or whatever. Like
Yeah.
what do y'all like to do? Like just chill.
Chill
So-
at home or
Chill. If we're the type of people that we like to work, and we like to take a trip to Vegas.
yeah.
Like and not for the, because most people think Vegas and they think like parties and
Gambling and shit.
We just gamble. Like it's bad, but we
Nah, I need to stop doing that.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
no,
No,
all
bro.
we do is gamble.
I would spend
People-
almost
You get a
No, we did.
People
We do.
people can't go with us to Vegas if
No,
if
people
you want
ask
if you
us.
want to go to Vegas with us, like just to go out and have fun.
Like, you're going
and,
with the wrong
and,
people.
and drink and you like don't go with us because we won't do none of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Like,
Especially
if we go to-
if people plan to like go with us, as in they want to be pegados with us, they're not gonna have fun.
No.
if they don't like to gamble,
Like and that's why I like to go with my dad
because we're all the same.
my dad
and my mom,
and,
like
and Jackie's mom also. But like these past 2 trips that we've gone to Vegas, like I've just gone and I've been training, and then
They're
I'll
work
get
trips,
out
yeah.
of training, and then we'll walk around, we'll have lunch, we'll have dinner, go to sleep, wake up, I'll go back, spar again. Like that's how these past 2 Vegas
yeah,
trips
it's been
have
nice to go and
But then
Danny gets exposure out there.
yeah,
The boxing, they say that's like the boxing city.
yeah,
So
the heart of boxing.
Yeah.
But
Pretty soon you'll be fighting at the end.
Neta.
yeah,
yeah,
one day, bro.
Write me down on the table.
Yeah. Well,
excited.
they're not
Hey,
tables.
we can't be on the table.
What are
We're
they?
gonna be live streaming it for.
hell yeah,
zone.
for MGM.
Bro, and I told you from the beginning, bro, that I always see that. Like, I see
It's gonna
that, bro.
happen.
It's gonna
appreciate
happen.
that, bro. Yeah, I just gotta keep working hard and just stay loyal to myself because I made myself that promise.
Yeah,
So-
that's what's up, bro.
But
I start crying.
Dale.
Dale.
Quiere llorar.
No,
Quiere
no,
llorar.
no,
Quiere
you know-
llorar.
Clip it.
you're with me. You're with me every day. You shouldn't. You just.
Yeah, no, I see the work that he puts in, so I know, like, you just know when someone's gonna be successful.
You know what I notice a lot, dude, that, and I don't know, I might be wrong or whatever, but you automatically know he has to put in some kind of work. He's not out with doing this or that.
Yeah.
Like, he's doing his thing. He's following his career. Are you the type of person that's like, hey, ya vente and this and that? I see that, and I
No.
think that's
The
very
only thing I don't
important.
like that he does, and I'm being honest because I'm a psychopath, I'm like, no, really. I'm like, why are you running in the middle of the night, 10 miles? They're going to run over you. Like, stop. Go run at the park. Like, that I don't like.
No.
But I know he's working, but
Cómprale una lucecita.
yeah.
Like the viejitos.
I need to put up like a bubble
best.
wrap and everything. Because, like,
Nah, because people will fucking run over you
no,
here, bro. Like,
if you know me.
everybody's on their phone.
If you know me, you know that every time you walk out of this shop and I'm somewhat close to you, the last words I'm going to say, hey, be careful. Drive safely.
Don't text and drive.
Don't text and drive. Like, that is, like,
I know. Put your don't text and drive. Put your phone on the trunk. For real, don't text and drive.
no,
I got it,
I'll-
Jackie. I got it.
I'm like, Murillo, I have bad visions of things happening. Like, put your phone in the damn trunk. Like, but for him to be, he trains 3 times a day, and he's out there for like 3 hours each session. So, no, I'm not that person where like, come inside already. Like, no.
and that's
Sometimes.
important, bro.
Sometimes she'll be like, like
It's just
let's
cuddle.
cuddle. I'll be
Not
like,
because of that. Not because like, why are you training so much?
Yeah.
No.
no, never.
No, never.
And if she ever would, I'd be like, hey, shh. I'm working. So
Yeah.
Hoy te hablan.
It's like Danny. I swear to God, Core has been open since
calling
2019, and
Yeah, you can answer, bro.
Answer,
You can
answer.
always cut it out.
no, go.
since 2019, it's like what you're kind of saying right now. Like if I tell Danny stop, he calls me every single day at 7 p.m. while I'm in class. I'm like, I've had this hour of class
No.
for 4 years, and
And-
you're interrupting the music.
And I know, like I
Like,
know it.
stop calling her.
I know she's in class, and I don't know why. I just
To have it
like I'll just
every
be like,
day. I'm not
I'll
kidding.
just be like, boom, boom.
What are you doing? I'm teaching class.
Or no, not even just like it's just ringing and then boom, ignore. Oh shit, she's in class. Okay.
Wait, on the Bluetooth while the girls are going at it, what are you doing?
Bro,
On the speaker or whatever.
bro.
No, and then all my clients
I
are
don't
like,
know why.
my clients are like, te vas a quejar cuando te está hablando. Whenever
Yeah.
he doesn't
Yeah,
call
for
you,
real.
and
That's
then
what I
why
was
isn't he
gonna
calling?
And one day he's not gonna call us and be like,
¿Qué está pasando?
"Why didn't you call me?
Uh-huh.
Where you
Girls,
at?
hold
Where,
on,
where
girls.
are you? Are you buying flowers?"
Yeah.
I don't know
Are you
why.
buying $600 worth of flowers?
Hey, what? Now that you're saying flowers, Danny is not, and I kind of love that about him. He's not like romantic.
Me neither.
He's not like.
And Lynn hates it. She fucking hates it with a passion.
I kind of was like
She kind of already like,
I'm
whatever.
like, where are my flowers, babe?
Ay, están con tu mamá.
Las ordené, no, she didn't make them.
For real?
Pero para las girls back then,
No, man.
damn.
She didn't make them
No, she didn't 1 year.
like twice
My
already.
mom was like, Mijita, I'm so sorry. The flowers run out. you were the chosen one not to receive them.
Bro. And then like whenever I do get her flowers, like I'll take them and then thank you, and then hug, and I'm just like
Like, he's not
like it's
very-
it's
So you
like
need to be like,
Yeah.
here, está bueno, bye.
like it's not even like
But you're not romantic. And I love that. Like he's kind of like, why am I gonna spend money on flowers that are gonna die?
Bro.
Like, yeah.
Not
Yes.
that.
Yes. And then
I've said
No,
those exact
really.
words.
Then he's like, yo?
No,
then-
nunca.
look,
He did that face like, oh.
bro.
the only good thing about if he does get me flowers, I had come return the vase to my mom. Here, mom, resell it.
Inga.
No, hombre, te pasas.
Never again. Dile, ahora sí no te voy a comprar flores.
Ahora sí vamos a order them online.
Oh,
I'm
my
order the
God.
plastic ones or some shit.
I think now is the time to tell the story.
Dude, you have to
What
tell that
story?
story. Dude, the story.
Okay,
So wait,
Wait, hold on.
before that.
Before that.
Okay.
Why do you think we're like that? Because I'm just like that too, bro.
It's personality traits.
I'm
bro.
just
What are you? What sign?
I'm a cancer. I'm a double cancer. They've said
But
la double
when's your
cancer.
birthday?
June
Double C.
25th.
Double C.
25th.
Double cancer all the way.
Y'all
What-
do.
like-
It's because from what I'm hearing now, y'all do have a lot of characteristics.
what
Because I could tell that you're like a goal getter, Like you're not very like second guessing. Like
I mean,
like you go for it.
people have asked me like, why the fuck did you quit the oil field? I was like, because I fucking hated it.
Calla mal.
Simple.
That would have been me.
I didn't want to do that.
I mean, there's money there, but if you got another vision, it is what it
yeah.
is, bro. You
But-
you got that vision. That,
but yeah,
that,
like-
you know, you're gonna make it happen.
Lynn hates it that I'm not romantic and that I don't buy flowers. I'm for like
Special occasion.
Valentine's.
Sometimes. Yeah.
You know?
Y muy apenas.
No,
Lynn,
but my mom's the same way, bro. My mom will be like, my mom, like, if I don't get her something on Mother's Day or something, she'll be like, I don't care. One day of the year, what I care about is what you've done the whole year, not just that one day.
That's what's up.
So that's what my mom has always told me. Also, like, I'll be like, Mom, pues chinga, I didn't get you nothing. I don't care.
Let me ask you a question. Do you celebrate your birthday?
No.
Me neither. I fucking hate it. And I
We
took it off of
didn't
my
do
Facebook
anything.
because I fucking hate people telling me happy birthday. I fucking hate it. Like, don't tell
No,
me happy birthday. I don't like it.
I mean,
You take it off
I don't.
Facebook.
I don't,
did.
I don't
You
hate
did. That's
So
why I
it-
posted that thing.
It doesn't, like,
didn't
you know
see
how Facebook tells you, like,
Let me
oh,
see
tomorrow,
Yeah.
cumpleaños, so-and-so.
Yeah,
I
like,
took that shit out.
I don't hate that if they tell me happy birthday, but I just like
You don't wanna make a big deal out of it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like it's my birthday, and you know how my dad is also, bro. I'll be like just fucking around. Hey, you didn't get me nothing for my birthday. Ya estás grande, vato. Like, and you still want shit for your birthday, and I'm like, pues, I mean,
jugando.
But wait, but fun fact. Him and my dad have the exact same birthday.
yeah, her dad and my dad both January. 13th.
Oh, y'all's dads.
No.
No,
him.
me and
You
her
and
dad.
her dad.
January 13th,
That's
Same
great.
day.
or same day.
All these fun facts coming out today, dude. I'm still like, wow, like you were gonna be a teacher, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
great,
but
dude.
I don't like, I hate,
Celebrating.
not celebrating,
Or like
but
maybe like the tension. Like
probably.
That-
I don't like to be complimented either. Like, if people tell me, like, oh, good job, I'm like,
no me digas.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
cae mal
I don't know what to
eso.
say. Like, what do I do with my hands? You know, like,
Puts him in his pockets.
like, what do I do?
Hello.
Like, I get awkward. Like, when people like,
Well, you're kind of like you're not awkward, but you're
no, like, I get awkward when people be like, oh, good job, man, that you did this. It was like compliment me like a video or something. I'm like,
gracias.
thank you.
You're like
Squirrel.
Like, I don't like it. I don't know.
I'm-
Like, I hate being here right now in front of this camera,
you know, parece you're like natural.
but I don't pay attention. I don't pay attention to it.
He has a whole. He's like this.
Like, I lean more back and shit. Para no salir.
Oh,
But
that's funny.
But
in that case, like, we're much like
Yeah.
that.
No, y'all are. Like now that I'm like looking at it, in a different perspective.
Like,
yeah, bro.
No, and it's crazy because
even sometimes when we talk, I'm talking, they're like, but why are you mad? I'm like, I'm not. I'm just
telling you.
I'm just telling you. Like, how do I?
No,
I don't
that's
even know
how
how to
he-
say it nicer. Like,
no, that's how he is
like,
Yeah.
with everybody. And one thing that I like about Danny is that he's very honest.
Yeah.
Very honest.
I try my best to be
Like,
as
he'll-
honest as I.
He will tell if someone asks him a question that they don't want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna tell you the truth.
same. That's why.
And me, I sugarcoat everything.
yeah,
I don't.
like
For real?
I'm a
like
sugarcoater.
like right now, like like my leaves. No, you weren't gonna be able to stay no more, so you had to come. I mean, why are you sugarcoating me? Just say you
I'm-
couldn't stay there no
I'm
more.
like that too. That's why Wendy doesn't ask anything about me. Like, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? No me pregunta because she knows that I'm be like,
Pues ni
it
modo.
could have been better, you know.
That's how my brother is too.
Or like this, and the way I say it, be like, oh, you could have fixed this or this or that.
You're honest.
Like, even right now, it sounded real dick, but it is not like I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying like
That's
like
how
that,
he is.
you know, that could have been fixed.
And
a
I've
little
been
bit.
trying to like as these months have been going by, we've had like a lot of obstacles as not as a couple, but like things happening with our business, as in his boxing career and stuff. Oh, sorry. I've been trying to. I wait till like the last second for someone to to literally pop my bubble to let someone go when you should right away. Like, you know what? This is how they are. Get them out of your life. But I'm more like, no, like they could change, or no, but they are a good person. And when you know they're not, you know, and he's very like cut and dry. No, you're bye. I don't need you.
No, it's
done
because
that.
I'm learning to be that way. You know,
it's because, bro, you can't. You have to be that way. You can't always just be like, oh no, it's okay. No, oh yeah, they did that to me, but you know what? I let it slide. No, you don't do that to me, and you don't disrespect me in any way. So if I've never disrespected you, you shouldn't be disrespecting me, and that's just the way I see it. And a lot of people don't like that about me, but that's just the way I am. If you disrespect me, then all right, like it's cool. I mean, I don't take it offensive.
Yeah.
I don't take it like, oh
Personal.
man, like damn, that hurt my feelings. No, I mean,
it is what it is. Yeah.
like if I'm all about respect too, bro. Like, and especially with my family. So that's just the way. That's just the way it is.
So yeah, I'm a sugarcoaty person, but that's another.
You're getting
fun-
better. You're getting better.
That's a fun fact, but I'm very honest too. I'm not. I can't deal and stand like liars, and I can see right through people, but I just don't like to come off as rude or mean. So I'm very like, yeah, okay, and then I go cry in my room.
Hey, con la blankie.
Yeah. Now I make it seem like I'm a llorona, but no, I'm not. But I mean, it's hard for me to be transparent, especially with like businesses, and you know, you can't say something and then because you're a bad person. Or
Yeah.
I think the only time I held back a lot was with my boxing, like because it was my career, so that's why I kind of like held back a lot, like with my coach and stuff. And then now that I had to do this transition, I'm just like, okay, it's cool. Like I had to do it.
Yeah. Has to be done.
Where are you training now?
I'm training in Laredo, in Laredo Boxing Club with Orlando Canizales. So I started training with him. I'll go over there Monday, Tuesday, and then he'll come Wednesday, and then I'll go Thursday, Friday. But if he gets a chance, he'll come like on a Tuesday, or he'll come on a Thursday if he gets the chance. I got 3 weeks training with him. So, right? Was this
Yeah.
the end of the 3rd week?
Yeah.
Yeah, I trained with him. The first week it was just more like a test. Like we're just feeling each other out. Then last week also, we're still in the beginning. Like we're
Yeah.
still not even.
Like feeling each other out, like
Yeah, we're
Bajala,
still
no,
feeling each
bajala.
other out. He still has to see me spar. He still has to see me work. But I know
he was his past coach. He's always been a coach. This coach he's. I don't know if y'all know who he was, but he was a world champion.
Got some crazy
Yeah.
footwork, this
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah,
Nuts.
he defended his title 16 times. So I'm looking to take that knowledge and put it on myself and follow those footsteps too.
Oh, okay. Another question. Since you had a coach, did the other coach fight or no?
He did fight. He was an amateur fighter. He probably had like 200 fights.
Have you ever had a coach
Yeah,
that
he
didn't
told me.
fight?
No.
No.
Because
I've always wanted to know.
I just had my first coach was Damon, and then I trained with Damon for a little bit, bro. Like 2-3 months, and then I started. Oh well, then I started training with Orlando, which Orlando wasn't a boxing trainer, but like we just
Did what you could
we
with
just
him.
threw hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just made sure I could last in the ring, and then I trained with Orlando like 2 months. And then I fought in the amateurs, and then I trained with Gilbert Cruz like another 2 months, 3 months, going to Hardingen. And then Norris came in December 2018. He came on Christmas Day or like Christmas Eve. He got here, and then I stayed with Norris for 4.5 years. I stayed with him till barely he decided to leave.
A week after your last fight.
A week after my last fight, so he decided to leave the first week of June. So he took off, and then I was kind of like still having hope. Like, oh, he might come back.
Yeah.
He might come back. So I waited like 3 weeks. No, not even like a month. Anyways, I wasn't gonna be able to fight because my hand got huge. It's still kind of swollen, just a little bit, but it don't hurt no more. But it was huge. And Norris, I was like, hey, so what's up? What's gonna happen? He's like, no, I'm gonna stay over here in the valley. So I was just like, all right, well, he was like, well, come drive to the valley, and I've done that before.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah, I don't want to go all the way over there.
Yeah,
And things,
está más lejos.
yeah, and things weren't working out. Things weren't lining up anymore. So I decided to move over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like I took what I had to take, and now it's time to add more new
Different.
things to my arsenal and improve my game.
Because I've always wanted to know, like, I know there's coaches that are coaches, that they know how to coach,
Yeah.
even though they didn't fight.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always wondered, like, as a fighter that becomes a coach, like, is there a big difference in coaching? Like,
I think it's about how much you know the game. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I think if like right now that I'm working with Orlando Canizales, he's been there, he's done it
Mhm.
at the highest level that anybody wants to. He defended his title 16 times. He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
He's a Hall of Famer. He's done what he holds the record for the most title defenses at the weight class that he's in
Till this day?
till this day.
Oh, wow.
He still holds the record. He has 16 title defenses. Nobody's caught up to it.
Was he the same weight as you?
No, 118. He fought at 118 pounds.
Wow.
And him and his brother were the only brothers in boxing history to be world champions in the same weight division. So it wasn't just him that was a world champ, his brother was too. And that's why when you drive to Laredo, it says there, welcome to Laredo, home of boxing world
You were
champions.
coming from Encinal.
Yeah,
seen it.
Orlando and Canizales. But it's like in the entrance going from
Yeah.
here too.
Oh, really?
It's from going Zapata to Laredo. It's there as soon as you cross the bridge of the store,
Okay.
and then
Bravo?
Yeah.
and then it's right there at the airport, and then it's outside of.
Oh,
Laredo.
that's true. The airport has it. Yeah.
Yeah. So and then on the water tower, it's
Yeah.
you know,
That's where I
the
was
water
here,
tower.
the water
Yeah.
tower.
so
Now-
Yeah.
I'm his first professional fighter.
Oh, yeah?
Well, he said he had today. He was telling me. He said he was like, I had a pro boxer a while back, but he moved, so you're gonna be my first official fighter.
do you accommodate to his style of not training, but like fighting?
Yeah.
Or does he accommodate to your style of fighting?
I think it's got to be a mix of both.
yeah,
no?
I think it's a mix of both, bro. So
So like learning
Yeah.
kind of like a new style.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you can teach everybody the same, right?
No.
Everybody's got their different.
yeah, and he's gonna show me what he knows,
Yeah.
and I know adding what he knows to what I have now is just gonna make me a lot better.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of how what I'm asking. Like,
He-
do you take what he teaches you and then like blend it into what you
Yeah.
like your style of
yeah,
fighting?
I'm not gonna just crumble up what Norris taught me.
Mhm.
Like Norris was a real good coach too, and I just felt like just adding this new
Mhm.
style to my
Some new
to-
sauce.
to my
Seasoning.
to my arsenal is just gonna make me a lot better. He works a lot on footwork and letting your hands go, and I feel like that's what I need.
And
to
I
make
feel
me-
like he also needed, like he said, Coach Norris was an awesome coach too. But as soon as this guy saw Danny fight in Laredo,
Yeah.
he instantly said, like, I love the way you fight. Like, I love your style, right? He said, like, your
Yeah.
style. So he started training Danny, and like his first words, or one of his first words to Danny was like, I'm going to make you a world champion.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, bro.
and sometimes it's like how he says, like, you know, it's up to me, but it's also nice to hear from a coach,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, to say something like that to you.
Yeah.
And I feel like that just kind of like, hell yeah, like, let's do it, you know,
Yeah,
versus,
I'm ready to do it.
versus, you know, somebody else telling you, you know, are you scared or what? Or, you know, it's just different vibes in my opinion.
No, because once you believe in yourself, like people can see
Believe
that in
in
you,
you,
and then
and they
be
start
like,
believing
"Este
too."
vato va a hacer algo." Like he's gonna become somebody.
Yeah. I just need to, like I said,
Keep working.
I just gotta keep working, bro. And I started boxing at 18 years old. Almost. I started boxing like I was almost gonna be 19 when I started boxing. It I was like 18 and a half, let's say. So I started very late, but then like I don't let that. A lot of people are like, oh, like no, you started too late. How many amateur fights? I'm like, I only got 2. Oh wow, no, I thought you had more. You needed more. This and that. And
Because
I'm
most
just
boxers
like,
start when they're kids. Or
yeah,
Yeah.
But the dude that I just beat up, he said he's been boxing since he was 5 years old, and he couldn't touch me.
Yeah.
So I don't think it matters. It does matter in a way. It does matter in a way, like
Just for the experience.
On
Yeah.
paper. On
Yeah,
paper, it
on
matters.
paper.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like I feel like as long as I'm getting trained by a good coach, and as long as I'm putting in the
Putting in
work
the work.
myself,
Yeah.
and doing what I have to do, staying dedicated to my craft, that's all that counts.
Yeah.
Because
So-
there's like a misconception too, if you don't know like a lot of boxing. So just for reference, like people were saying like, oh, this guy from Laredo is better than Danny because he boxed it at MGM already.
That doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
That's,
Danny,
that's kind of like
they
the
can
business
put,
side of
yeah,
it.
they
you know?
can put Danny in a bout at the MGM right now if they wanted to.
yeah,
But
but that's not the point.
that's not the
Why am I gonna go fight?
because the people that they put in there in those bouts, well, from what you've told me, like it's kind of like there's like the odds, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, either way, I feel like the odds are always gonna be on the other person's side, not
Yeah.
mine, because, like I said, I started late.
Yeah.
So I don't want people to say, "Oh, you're gonna win. You're the favorite." I don't need to hear that.
Yeah.
Like to me, I'm not. Like I already know I'm not. So
Like he goes in knowing that he's not.
Yeah.
like I am
The underdog.
Yeah, and plus it don't matter who you go in there with, bro. They're coming. Like this guy I just fought, he came in there trying to rip my head off. So I mean,
Intense.
so a lot of guys are gonna be coming in like that, majority. So that's why I'm just like, I mean, I like Jackie said, like, I don't need to fight an MGM right now.
Yeah.
I don't need to go over there right now. My career's building up, and I'm gonna just keep fighting, and I'm gonna keep going, and that's it.
And I feel like
and one
because
day
of-
I will be fighting there.
Yeah, and that coach knows a lot of people, so there's gonna be more opportunities for him. The more people you know, the more fights he's gonna get into.
It's like they say,
And
bro.
not necessarily fighting at MGM. Like I
Yeah.
don't necessarily need to fight at MGM.
No.
But my goal is
People-
to fight the top
Yeah.
fighters in the world. That's my goal. To fight the best guys in the world, and that's what I want to do.
Yeah, that and what I was gonna say is that there's people that are meant, and this is very like used or whatever. But there's people that are here temporarily. There's people that are meant to be here forever. You know what I mean? But it's up to us what we learn from each person, bro.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's a good person, a bad person, whatever. Like we can always learn something from them. What to do, what not to do. And I feel like I've told you this before. I feel that this is the level up.
Yeah.
For not just for you, but for you too, like
Yeah.
for both of you guys, because at the end of the day, guys, y'all go home together, y'all wake up together, y'all are a team. So if it affects you, it's gonna affect you. If it affects you, it's gonna affect you. You know what I mean? So I feel that right now it's a good thing, everything that's going on, because it's you guys' level up, man.
And I like the way
see
you
that.
explained it. Like to me, you lose somebody, and to me, it's like
You feel
a downfall.
bad and
Yeah,
this
like
and
it's
that,
like,
but no,
like
bro.
wow, like
No.
we just lost somebody. Oh, we just lost somebody else. And the way you explained it the other day, you're like, no, you're like these things are happening because something good is about to happen.
Yeah.
And it could be your own family sometimes.
Because a lot of the times-
even downplaying you.
What happens is that sometimes we're stubborn and we can see all these things happening, whatever, and nah, it's okay, right? But then something forces it out of there, and it's like, I've been trying to say it. Now it's time for you guys to move to the next step,
Yeah.
you know? And I feel that that's where you guys are going, man. And
And-
I love seeing all this stuff, man.
The way I see it is like, you learn something from somebody. Everybody serves their purpose when they come into your life. Whether you lose them out of this physical world or just you stop talking or communicating with them, but they serve their purpose of you've learned something from them. Whether it's like negative or positive,
Yeah.
or both.
And it also depends on how people choose to see it. That's
Yes.
why I think sometimes, like this cup, for instance, they say like, oh, it's half empty, but nah, it's half full. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, dude. Everybody serves a purpose.
Everybody
man.
serves a purpose.
Everybody, and every circumstance and everything has a purpose, man.
Everybody
and
you
sometimes
meet-
we don't know what it is like at that
That
moment,
moment.
but we'll find out. You're about to find out.
You're about to
Yeah.
find
You're
out.
about to find out.
So that's
every person you meet in your life, whether it's a day that, let's say you're at a hotel and you sit down next to somebody and you have this deep conversation, that person was placed there like, for a reason.
It's happened.
You know,
it's happened.
He wasn't in your life a long time. It could have been an hour, 30 minutes, but he left you with something like, oh shit, man, that, that makes sense.
I agree.
Me too.
I see like everybody serves a purpose, whether it's a good or a bad or a both. You be like, okay, because if it's a bad, you be like, then you have that same situation happen, be like, nah, I've seen this before, or if it's a good thing, you be like, yeah, I see where that's going.
Yeah.
And that's where we're like I said, we're a team, and I see like I always see the negative first, and he's like, no, like this had to happen.
You see the
In-
half
in-
empty.
In our relationship, he sees it like that too. Like, nah, but bro, este vato, like, they don't want to get us fucked, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro,
In a friend relationship, because they're gonna think we're double dating podcast here. No,
Yes.
Nah, but like,
dates, yeah.
I'm like, bro,
no, but
maybe it wasn't like,
Wasn't meant to be.
maybe the funds weren't there.
hey, but
maybe
you know what happens? That ever since I was a kid, bro, I was like, God, hey, berrinchudo like that, bro. I think like as a grown up, like man, babe, fuck that and this and that and stuff like that. And I had this guy like this guy's different because he's like, no way, like he looks at it like 1,000 different
and I
scenarios.
feel like that's what, because like from what he's told me, like y'all have been friends forever.
Yeah, and you know what's funny,
Like-
dude? That we don't remember how we met.
Yeah.
Just like I don't remember how we started being
I
friends.
can't remember how me and you met.
That's
if
so
I'm being
funny,
honest.
dude. No, I don't remember either.
Same here. Like,
It's
we're
crazy.
like, we sat down. We're like, was it this time? No, we already
No,
knew each
you're
other
like,
from.
nah.
Like, when the fuck did we meet, bro? Like, we just.
That's how it was.
We're
with
there.
us, too.
Yeah,
we were
dude.
just,
Like
we were just there, and yeah, like there was no like, oh, this is the day that we met. We bumped into each other
This is our anniversary.
at the store.
I remember I met Murillo at the boxing club.
But it was just like a
Like, ¿qué onda?
like a, hey, what's up kind of
Yeah,
thing. Like
what's up? Boom, watching me spar, taking pictures of the sparring.
oh wait, and you don't remember, dude? We did their senior dance, right? The senior dance
I
that
was
we
there.
charged $200. It was his.
Oh no shit!
Mike was still big, and I came across a picture last time on Facebook, and I was like, dang it, I'm gonna send it to them.
And you did his.
No, it's on my phone, but I can't use
I don't
it.
even remember when.
Me and my boys dancing, looking goofy.
Yeah, and and that's I remember. Matter of fact, I think I still got pictures because
Is
I
that the
have
one
a
we did
picture of you two
DVDs?
guys.
Is that the one we did DVDs?
I don't know.
That we
bro.
struggled so
DVDs.
much to do DVDs.
I don't know.
Burning
Eh.
him.
I'm
Where,
like
where those two kids helped us,
Derly and
Derly and Beto.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh shit, bro.
It's crazy.
yeah, way. It's a long time ago. but-
Yeah, that was 2018.
Isn't it weird how like we're all different ages, but we all like click?
Yeah,
I don't
it
know.
is great. And
And
I
if you
don't
think
know.
of everybody you hang around with, there's a similarity in like mindsets. You
Yeah.
know, everybody's striving to do something, or make a difference, or build the business, or something in that way.
in that circle.
I keep seeing something move over there, but I'm not sure.
it's
Like
probably the cars, bro. That pass
I see it
by.
with like with my peripheral.
Oh, it's you.
No.
See, like right there, like
It's by the fridge, like over there by the fridge.
it's the glare when the car's passing by, bro.
No, wait, I can't even see the glare on the fridge. You see that white strip?
Yeah.
I see like a shadow, like.
Por eso, it's the car's
No
passing
digas.
by.
No es el carro, güey.
But
Panchito's out to play.
yeah, bro. So that's what it is right now. We just all gotta keep pushing.
Just push it forward.
Yeah.
Push it forward.
And I think at the end of the day, and I know Romy says a lot this and stuff like that. Like at the end of the day, like your circle would just you'll find it. And I tell this to my daughter a lot because I'm like, Mama, just make new friends. Because sometimes like, oh, I got into a fight with this friend. It's the one to talk to. And I'm like, just make new friends. Like, and I have had that talk with her where it's like, look, man, listen, like your friends right now may not even be your friends next week.
Yeah.
You don't know, but it's gonna get to a point to where you find your group of friends, and you're gonna stay with them. Like that's your friends. You know, maybe some of those friends will leave, some more will come. Like who knows? But you, like you say, like you said it right. Like just connect.
Yeah, we
Just
connect.
connect.
It's weird because, like, speaking about that, I think about life right now, and I have, like, let's just say a group of friends from high school. And me and my best friend always talk about this. I'm like, okay, let's just say if we didn't know them in high school, but we're best friends right now. But if we met that person right now, we probably wouldn't even talk anymore. Because when you're in high school, you're all like in the same sport, so like that's why you're talking, the same interests. But now in life, like and as an adult, if I were to go up to that friend right now, I probably wouldn't even talk to her.
Yeah,
because we have no similar
Different
interests, no
mindset.
different, and it's crazy because you know that you're growing up and you're realizing like, wow, like that's
This
not even
doesn't serve me.
yeah,
You're in a different
doesn't serve
place.
you purpose anymore.
Yeah, that is nuts. And,
And-
it's crazy.
and
because-
and no, and I had like even growing up, like out of high school, whenever y'all said like, oh, when I was doing dumb stuff, I was
Doing
like,
dumb
no
things.
comment, because I was doing the same thing, but the people I was with, like I at that age I knew like
They were
I can't
drowning.
I can't be around these people. Like there's a lot of negative energy. Like I need to get away, and I did. And when I did, I started hanging out with
Moody graphics.
him and Louis and Louis, and then my mind was like, oh shit, like okay, I see like different people, different mindsets, and that's whenever that popular quote is like, tell me who your friends are, and I'll tell you who you are, or whatever,
Do you believe in that?
No, because I wasn't like my friends.
Yeah.
I wasn't like the way they are. Yeah, I hung around with them and stuff, but like in my mindset, we were different. We were
I don't
doing
think
stupid things.
I
and
don't
stuff
think
like
it's a literate. Like I think it's just the way people will see you. Like if they see you with that person, they're gonna judge you. in that
Yeah.
sense. I
By-
think that's what
Yes.
that means.
that. Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like, and that's when I started changing the whole everything I did. Is when I started actually going into videography back in 2013.
Oh wow, you've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, 2013, and that's when I met with you. We had already known each other then. We just linked up again, and Louis, and then we were doing a bunch of stuff at the shop there with him, and commercials and all that bullshit. And then,
So it's been a while.
yeah, it's been a long time.
But it's crazy because
10 years friendship.
dang, it's been a minute. In all those 10 years, I didn't even know he had a sister.
Wendy.
Yeah, I didn't meet Wendy till like recently, right? Like 4 years ago,
mean Wendy?
3 years ago.
Wow.
When we
That's
went to
crazy.
school.
We went to school. Yeah, 'cause when she moved back here or whatever, that's when I was like, oh la madre.
Y esa también. She was like, I want to do photography. Well, fucking do it, Leo. Do it.
Why are we like that?
Don't just say it. Like, do
Yeah.
it. We bullied her to go to school.
Gotcha.
No, I remember you being here. You're like, we're gonna go to the courthouse and sign those papers right now. I mean, yeah, go, Wendy, go.
Yeah.
Like she hesitated so much. I'm like, just do it, dude. Like,
I feel like a lot of women. I mean, I could be stereotyping because men can be like that, but we're just scared to fail, or scared for people not to like what we do, or your work, or my training, or my damn smoothies. I feel like it's just that leap of faith to take into
Yeah, but,
doing what
but
you
you
have to
can't
do.
be scared.
maybe
You gotta remember, like, you gotta be on your shit. So,
Yeah, because I remember, I don't remember.
You can't be scared no more.
Whenever you guys were doing the 75
I mean,
hard.
you're in it already. There's no.
Yeah, like stop saying that you're scared. Stop saying you're scared.
Yeah. Hey, you're right because you're putting it out there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
You're literally and you know what? Louis is a very big advocate of that. When I spoke to him about the brand, the
yeah.
shirts that I'm making, I told him, I'm like, bro, you know what? If it fails, it fails. If it don't, it's like, bro, why you say that? You're already putting it out there. You're giving it an opportunity to fail.
Yeah.
No. How are you gonna put it out there? And it made sense to me. How are you gonna put it out there giving it a chance to fail. Like, nah, just go all out. It's gonna work. It's gonna fucking work.
Yeah.
Hell
And, you know,
yeah.
that's what it is. And I remember when you guys were doing the 75 hard, and you're
Damn.
like, Nambe, I can't even do no. I've been wanting to eat this, and like, Nambe, dale, que no sé qué. It's just so funny, dude.
Yeah.
75 hard literally put us through
Like, to some.
through something.
Yeah, it was cool. It was good.
It was a good time.
Good times, good times. Hell yeah, man.
Maybe because, and I say this because we kind of like everybody. We know what we can deliver, so we know that not failing, but back to the like being scared about failing and stuff, or people not liking your product or whatever. Maybe it's because we know what we can deliver. We're like, I know I can deliver a good product. If you don't like it, maybe it's like something that you weren't looking. Not that you don't like it, but it wasn't something you were looking for.
Wasn't for you.
You know, it wasn't for you, or because the way I do my videos is way different than a lot of people do their videos, and the way I edit it is way different than I edit, because I shoot the way I'm gonna edit the video. You know,
Like you're thinking ahead.
Yes, like you can tell me
You're like, I'm not gonna do double work.
no, like you're telling me, like, let's say I want a commercial of this coffee, and I'm already thinking of how I'm gonna shoot the video. Like I can tell you, like,
You
oh,
can see it
yeah,
beforehand.
like you're gonna get the cup. You're gonna pour, I don't know, like the creamer first or the caramel, and
Yeah.
do this. We can spin it like that, and we can shoot from the bottom, or put a GoPro in there, and
Hey, he needs
pour
to come
it
and
in.
shoot my
So,
coffee.
so instead of 50 clips, you narrow it down to the 10 that you need.
Yes, and when I get to the computer, I already know what I'm gonna use and what is not gonna be usable, and I take extra clips just in case I need like oh, you know what, aquí le falta algo, and then I'll do like a transition or something, and I imagine, like, back to where we were at, like I'm not scared, like kind of like he was saying, like if I fail, but it's not like, it's not even in my mind of failing.
yeah.
You know, like it's like I'm gonna get there
I'm gonna do
no
it.
matter what.
No matter what, yeah.
And I feel like you're like that too. Like I'm gonna be over there and I'm gonna fight the best fighters no matter what.
With or
Like,
without a coach.
Yeah, without a coach. It doesn't have to be at the MGM. It doesn't have to be in Vegas. It doesn't. As long as I fight the best fighters that I know they're the best fighters.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, I take that back. I do want to fight in all the best arenas too. So.
No, but that
Yeah.
comes
That comes with it.
that comes with
yeah,
it, bro.
yeah, I take that
But
back.
I think fighting
but
at the
what I-
MGM is the symbol of you're fighting the
Yeah.
best already.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Like
But
that's gonna come with it. Like
whatever
Yeah.
best arena, whatever arena it is, it don't matter.
Yeah, but-
as long as it's the top.
como te digo,
Yeah.
that's gonna come with it. Like you're gonna buy
Hell yeah.
the best fighter. Hey, sabes qué? We're gonna do it over there because that's what everybody's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And without you even thinking about, like, oh, the MGM. No. It's Solito's gonna be like, boom, you're gonna be there.
Yeah.
You know, but you know that no matter what, failing is not an option.
Not
Like,
an option.
Failing is far from an option. Like you're gonna keep going no matter what obstacle comes here. You take it with everything, and then you figure it out to keep moving forward.
Hey, POV, bro. What if it's just not the thought of like, what if I fail, right? But what if it's the thought of like, you're delivering your best, and then you're like, fuck, but I can do better. So it's a never-ending thing as to where like, fuck, I can do better, I can do better, I can do better, I can do better.
That's me.
And that's where doubt kind of like,
You can always do
not
that.
not doubt,
Yeah.
but like that, like, no, I'm gonna wait till I do better. Oh, better,
It-
better,
it-
better.
it's
You know
it's
what I mean?
not that, bro. It's that you have the final product, and then another idea will hit you and be like, ah, fuck, I should have done that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, and it
That's
is
how
nuts
I am.
because if you look at stuff from like back then, like that, you were like, oh, that's fucking sick. It's like, oh, what the hell? Is that, bro?
Take
Why
that.
didn't you stop me from?
I delete all my
Shit.
photos.
Bro, what
Archive
we doing?
everything. Like, the hell, no, I'm thinking it was all.
Nah, but
Yeah.
even then, bro, like even looking at the old Clays for
Clays for Kids.
video that we did, bro, that video is sick, bro.
Yeah, it is pretty sick.
It's like
Actually, I like it a lot, bro.
you can tell it's low budget, but like the gear we had was not the best gear, but the idea and the story of it, it's a badass video. But like, you know, the quality is not that great.
but the video was
But
good.
like,
The
we were
execution was
starting.
good.
Like we were starting at the time. Like it was. We've come along.
I was about to say that.
I think we charged like $100 for like 10 hours. We're out.
It was 200.
El
Oh,
Solazo.
one and one.
I see what we're like now. We'll do 100. Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
That's badass, bro.
It's nuts, bro.
And sometimes we'll do shit for free. Like fuck it, we just do it
Hey,
Just
but
get the gig.
but sometimes
just to get the word out there.
Exposure. Yeah.
and you know what? It's funny because somewhere down the line, right? Somewhere down the line, somebody that's in your field, somebody that's in your field may just like pop up, be like, oh, I remember you. And then a door opens there. So you're planting seeds with all these people that you meet and and places you go, you know? You just never know.
Which is funny because a lot of people didn't know that I was doing those videos.
That's crazy.
You know?
Yeah.
And then they were like, well, what have you done? Oh, I've done this. Oh, you did that? I was like, yeah, that was me.
Dude,
Like, oh, you did that too? Yeah.
it's because you're very low key.
Yeah, like I don't like
So
it.
then when people find out that it's you, you're like, wow, like
Oh, that was you, right? And it's so
That's
funny
crazy, yeah.
because usually it's like he's the face of it. Like he's the one who's out there. He's more like
yeah. What do you see?
he's very what was it? Animated. He's very animated.
The emblem
Mi
What do you
carota.
see?
with the hat and the beard.
Like, yeah, he's
That's
very
how-
animated.
that's
So
how-
Yeah.
I let him do him, you know. And then and it's like we work good together because he's like the
face.
and like, hey, do, and then I'm like, okay.
I feel like that's me too.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
It's 'cause you're
We
low-key, too.
We both got our own.
Yeah, our own people.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I
but-
mean, I don't really like. I do post sometimes. Like I'll post, but
I'll share a story.
but I usually just like to be to myself.
Same.
So
I could post it today or yesterday. As, like, no me invites al pedo, invítame a los tacos because
Oh, yeah.
soy dragón. Or something like that. Like, that's the shit that
me.
I post.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That guy makes the videos?
Yeah, for real.
that's funny, bro.
It's
Oh,
not like-
yeah, we have enough to go. But
It's
we
not-
can keep going.
It's not like the old
Yeah.
school where
And
you
make
do
it a-
reels.
Yeah, we can keep
actual
going
reels.
and make it a 2-part.
Yeah.
It doesn't, like, we can do like a part 1 and then part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like
Up
the
it up so we
sequel
could
of
change.
different day.
Not bad fucking around, bro. Different
To bring
scenery.
conchas next
Yeah.
time. For
Bring
real.
the real conchas.
Different scenery, nomás.
Oh, yeah,
to
for
change
sure.
the vibe. Or maybe one day on a Sunday we bring donuts.
Yeah, that'd be good.
MG tacos.
Ey,
Yo que me quiero poner a dieta.
ey, ya ves, uno no puede con esta gente.
No, por eso.
We're like eating
That's why I don't even try, bro.
Well, do you have any last questions?
Hey, tell us that story though.
Good story.
Oh yeah,
Dude, you got. Oh,
What
so
story?
what I was gonna get at the.
San Antonio story.
the-
No,
wed-
no, when you wait,
yeah.
if
the
you
wedding
know,
or what was it?
Yeah.
wait, if you know Jackie, wait, like that's why I love hearing her say like she's extreme, bro. And watch as she says the story. Watch Danny's responses, dude. It's just so funny, man, because
No, but
she
like
just
what-
goes off. Like she could narrate, like
No, but like I'm very
Something.
like I get up. I'm not gonna get up right now, but like I like to like
and she acts it up, bro.
remember Mario's story.
Dude, you say that one. Say the
Okay,
one. That,
so
What story?
so we drive to San Antonio for Danny's fight, which was about a month ago.
That story.
let's see his reactions already. I know it, dude.
So he makes sure it's like we're vlogging. You know, we haven't vlogged in like a year. Yeah, we got a vlog. And
No, we have vlog, but we just haven't edited the videos.
yeah. So
Stupid.
I don't know how someone is to teach me. I have a lot of videos I need to
It's
post.
not hard.
but, yeah.
But that's what I keep saying.
So okay, it's fight day and it's all about him. You know, like I'm not trying to stress him out.
Yeah.
We're gonna go eat. We're gonna go eat. That's it. What do you want to eat? Do you want coffee? Do you want? You know, it's
Does he zone himself out like for the
yes.
fights?
Like he doesn't even. He's like this.
He's just like in his mind.
I'm like, babe, what's wrong? Nothing. I'm in my zone. I'm like, okay, fine. So whatever. We go to San Antonio, and that week was like a hectic week up here. It was pay week, so I had to get stuff done. I had a big catering for graduation that day. I had to leave that prepared. So I'm a girl. I went like this, how I am right now, with no nails. Typically, if I tell Danny, can you leave me to get my nails done? No. Like you should have done that before. Like no. Like no, you're not gonna go anywhere. So we're driving by to the hotel.
What do you mean no? I don't answer you like that.
No, yes, he does. No, like it's my fight. You're not gonna like be with me.
No,
Yes.
that's never happened before.
No, but we don't. He doesn't like to be thrown off track. So that day,
Like you should have taken care of that yesterday or the day before.
No, he did say that. He's like, why do we have to go to the mall? Like, why don't you have an outfit? Stuff like that. So the day of the fight, I'm like this, and I'm like type of person where I want to have nice nails, for a fight. And in my mentality, I'm like, okay, if he ever proposes to me, he knows better that I had better be dressed. And I'm never dressed unless I'm at his fight or my birthday. Because for Thanksgiving, I don't even dress up. I'm always in workout clothes. So that day, I found it odd that I was like, hey, can you leave me to get my nails done? Yeah, I'll take you. I mean, okay, whatever. Well, I'm my day, whatever. I called Elisa. I didn't find a single outfit. Please bring me outfits, please. So she brings me tons of outfits. Danny has to be there like 5 hours before the fight. So I'm by myself in the hotel room. So I start thinking to myself, I go grab my clothes from Celisa's. I start doing my hair. And then I notice that Celisa brought me nothing but white clothes. And I'm like, what the hell? And then in my mind, and TMI.
Your mind starts rolling.
Yes. And then TMI, if you know, fight day, I'm on that toilet all day long with the nerves.
Give me one of those. Like,
I got you.
All day I'm with the
That's
nerves
why.
in my stomach because that's just how I am. In the toilet, sitting there for hours. Call Murillo. Hey, I'm already in San Antonio. I'm like, all right, I'm on the toilet. So Danny's already left, and my best friend, she gets to the hotel, and I'm like, Ashley, I need you to be honest with me. And she's very honest. She's like,
Wait, that was this last fight?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was the previous
No,
one. Lynn.
it was this one.
Hey, and then.
So I'm starting to put, at this point I'm on myself, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, he let me get my nails done. I'm like, Celisa brought me tons of white clothes. I was like, and why did Danny bring white clothes for after the fight? Like, he had an outfit ready with long sleeve, white shirt, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then my best friend lives in San Antonio, and for months we've been saying, she's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go see Danny's fight. Me and Adam, we're gonna go see. And then a la mera hora, she's like, oh no, we're not going to the fight. So then me here goes into my head, she's not going to the fight because she's gonna get the restaurant ready where it's gonna say, I'm like, where it's gonna say you're gonna marry me. And I'm like, holy shit. Yeah.
Damn, your mind went there.
No, dude. And then my other
Nobody put it there. It's just that random thought.
like
Like,
myself. So then I tell Ashley, she walks into the room. She's like, at my hotel. I'm like, you better tell me the truth. I'm like, is the reason that Becca's not going to the fight because Danny's gonna propose to me? I'm like, you need to tell me so I know what to wear. Dude, fuck no, he ain't proposing to you during his fight. Shit. She's like, no, dude. She's like, you're crazy. He's not gonna propose to you. But in my mind, because you still have that in your head, I'm like, we've been together for 6 years. I'm like, he knows I'm gonna look good tonight. He's gonna win. I know he's gonna win. So no, and I'm there at the dinner waiting. He's eating con madre, like just, and he's like, and he won. And that day, you saw him. He was kind of chill, like after his fight.
yeah.
So my mind throughout that dinner, I'm like, why is he like, nervous or something?
I wasn't nervous.
No, you were just like en serio, right? And you remember he was
we just watching the video.
yeah, he was just like this the whole night
I was watching my fight.
after he won. So no, hombre, pues nos fuimos, and I'm like, and I didn't want to tell him that we did. And I'm like, I need to tell you something. Y they were like, what? Tell me. And I'm like, pues, chingado, like, I thought you were going to propose to me tonight. We're walking in the rare walk. He's like, why would you think that?
Oh my miss.
You see, dude? I'm like, dude, I really thought. He's like, no. He's like, stop thinking about that.
Dude, but it's so funny because like the random thought, like
No, like
what am I gonna think today and paint scenarios of? Like,
no,
let me
because
think about it,
I
you know what
literally
mean? Like,
every day of my life, like with my job, I'm in leggings. Like I'd be kind of upset if he asked me to marry him in leggings. All these photos going up, and I'm like in shorts. So it was a perfect time. I mean, I thought
you practice your cry in the
Yeah.
mirror and everything.
So
I feel like
mean, and I'm not in a rush to get married because our goals that we have right now is we're in the process of building our house, and I've told him plenty of times like I want our house first. Like I don't want to think about a wedding. I would love a ring, but the wedding can come later. So, and I'm not in a rush. I don't pressure him. Like, are you gonna marry me or not? Because I know what we have, and
It's like we already are.
yeah. To me, a ring.
I don't like,
Technically, in the state of Texas, you.
Yeah,
like-
technically.
like. I mean,
But no, to me, it doesn't change anything if you were to
yeah.
ask me today. I mean, obviously, I'd be happy, right? But
I'm
I
gonna
better not say nothing because you're gonna think that she's gonna ask it in front of the podcast.
Hey,
I know.
giving her a ring is like giving her flowers, bro.
I was gonna say if we're anything alike, it's gonna be when you least expect it.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be ready at all. It's gonna be in a random ass place,
At Pier.
and it's gonna be like, let's go get married.
no, that's how it's gonna be.
No, it'll be. She won't expect it. Trust me.
Trust me. Okay.
And I just know that right now, like I don't need to do that right now.
yeah,
Right now, we're just.
we're not in a rush to do that.
I'm not. Right now, we just need to keep working.
Well, guys, I think that y'all are already doing like what a married couple should do, which is just being each other's freaking backbone, bro.
Yeah, we really are.
You know what I mean?
And,
So, yeah.
and people can say like, oh, like let her do this or let her do that. Like
What was that?
it was this.
Oh, yeah, I know. I was like,
I kind of heard it back there.
me too, bro. I got chills and
Pancho's
everything.
out.
Ah, damn.
Pedrito, ¿cómo se llama?
Hey, at 12,
Pancho.
yeah.
Ah, Pancho.
I'm like at 12 and I check in exactly 12.
what?
Turn off the lights.
He starts to come out.
Man, dude,
You don't remember that?
I don't remember nothing of that guy.
Ahorita se cae el protein.
Me,
¿Cómo
ti-
que yo no remember?
You remember me?
me tira la bolsa. No, no, but
We do need a part 2 though for
Like,
Pancho
yeah.
story.
For real.
But one thing is like I'm always gonna have her back. Like with anybody that I love, like I'm always gonna have their back, and that's just the way it is. So
We're good. Not to toot our own horn, but I really think that it sounds cheesy, but he's like my soulmate.
yeah,
That's what's up, man.
What's up?
Like the day I met him.
You said when we started that you were gonna do something. Do you want to say that or no?
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? Propose to me?
Wait, I was like that. I was like, oh, neta que
I
aquí.
get him.
Imagine.
No,
Imagine.
that there was like something else in the works.
Oh yeah. So
You don't have to say.
Yeah, do you want to
is
say
it?
it?
Because you just
I can
skimmed.
tell you guys.
You just skimmed through it, like you didn't.
yeah. Well, Pier 2.0
Oh yeah.
Nice.
in another city.
Nice.
Do you wanna-
We're
Leave it or you want to take it out?
no, you can leave it.
Okay.
Yeah, Pier 2.0 in another city, which will be posted probably in the next few months.
Hopefully global too.
Oh yeah, hopefully global. Yeah, we're kind of trying to
Like do it together,
do
because it kind
together.
of goes hand in
yeah,
hand.
it
dude.
goes hand in hand. Well, if you know, all our proteins that we have, BCAAs,
What you use is
creatine
Global's
is
products.
Global's product. So it goes hand in hand, and we're planning to, after our second location, open about 4 more, and then franchise.
Nice.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of help from a guy who specializes in that and helping businesses grow from New York. So they should be coming down here very soon to help us do that.
That's what's
And-
up, man.
Question.
Yes.
Because you said you were like very meticulous about how everything goes. You want to franchise it. That means that people are gonna buy your franchise and
Yes.
run. Are they gonna have to put it in contract? Are you gonna run it a certain way?
They have to.
Or-
So there's
Yeah.
2 ways that it could be done. So the guy that we're speaking to right now, so we were telling him that we wanted to open the second location, and so we started looking at our Instagram and what we do. So right now, full transparency, we're at the point in the business where obviously none of my family members ever, not even let me go back in time, nobody's ever had a restaurant. You know, yeah, my mom has had businesses. She has her business. My brother, the doctor, he's super smart. But we're at that point where we need help to grow.
Yeah.
Like we've done what we could do. We're making the amount of money that we could from what we know. So we reached out to this guy who has 300 restaurants, and now he has a company who helps people grow. So pretty much he's going to come in here, get everything situated as in the plan, as in, because since it's a small business, if you know,
Like this is how you're gonna go about it.
he asked me. If,
You're playing
if-
in different waters
yeah,
now.
Yeah, he asked me if you were not, if you were to die tomorrow, he's like, could your business run without you? I said, probably not. And then he's like, starts asking deeper questions like, who runs your social media? I'm like, me. Who picks up your groceries? Me. Who does, do you work behind the counter still? Yeah, sometimes. Do you have to help in the kitchen? Yeah, most of the times. Do you have the recipes written down? No, we just know them,
Yeah.
So it goes into like
Having everything
Because you have to like
organized.
books after, and that's what he's going to come help us with. We can't, if I were to say, okay,
She,
tomorrow I'm
just
going to
needs, she needs to organize everything.
structure. Yeah.
Structure.
due to training.
Yes.
Because you're gonna have to train other people how to
Exactly,
do it. Yeah.
So his recommendation is open 5 locations, and then from there you base off the revenue that you're making at your top seller. So let's just say you're making $5 million in that one location, you can sell your business for 500,000.
Yeah.
Or what you can do, it's kind of like the route that Chick-fil-A does.
Mm-hmm.
We open it for them with $10,000, but every month we get like 30% of the revenue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the route that me and my brother want to do is just sell it after like 5 locations.
But then after you sell it, like they still have to like,
Follow.
this is your
Oh,
menu.
yes,
Yeah, because
yes.
They cannot add pizza to it.
Yes, it's kind of like McDonald's right now.
Yeah.
The guy's from Laredo, and he owns this McDonald's and then all the McDonald's in Laredo, but they're his.
Yeah.
So like he bought the franchise,
Yeah.
and he's just running them. So he doesn't owe anything to McDonald's. He just buys the products from McDonald's. Does that make sense? From the McDonald's factory or whatever it is. Does that make
Well,
sense?
yeah, but in that case, like you would have to pump your own product. Like,
Yes.
Make
Yeah.
your own
Yeah.
products.
Or no. So
Or get a percentage.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's our 2.0 one is in the works, but hopefully after that everything runs smoothly and we can open the next 3 quickly and sell.
Go from there.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna happen.
yes,
A lo mejor si
that's
me
my
animo.
dream.
A lo mejor si me animo a hacer workout.
After the
After
first
this
franchise.
Yeah.
Como dijo
So
Melo.
that's a big dream of mine, because I've always been into fitness and I love my gym. I love everything, but I know that the potential that Pure has, and even in Zapata, like with the amount of space that I have, like we can't do everything that we want to do.
Yeah.
Because it's still small in here. My kitchen's
Oh, yeah.
fairly small. Like it's like this size.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really small. So it's hard to do what we want to do. So hopefully in the near future I can even, build a standalone Pure.
And in a small town, there's only so much you can do.
Yeah. So it's crazy that my business literally grew by like 10 times
Yeah.
with such a small space, and I feel like people coming in, they come in nonstop, but nobody actually sits here. Maybe a few people, because it's there's not a lot of privacy.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no privacy.
Nah, and people here in Zapata are weird.
Yeah.
Like if you go to San Antonio, like
Yeah.
everybody's
Chilling.
Yeah,
Like
like-
on the computer.
doing on their own.
Yeah.
Like people here is more like pick up and
Grab
go.
and go. Yeah.
Even if they're going to their house, like pick up and go there.
Yeah. So that's like another dream of mine for Zapata, like to have a standalone Pure and, make it a big place. But
I
right now,
sometimes like to come in here and sit here when there's people.
yeah.
Like I enjoy.
conversating with other.
Yeah.
I'll go
Yeah.
restroom real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
I know you don't like that, bro. But I'm and you know what's crazy, and people don't believe me.
Like
but
if there's
I'm a
more
shy
than
person,
if there's more than like 7 people, I'm like
I don't even
No,
go
or-
here.
I don't want to be.
You put on your
here.
hoodie and leave.
Unless it's people I know, because then I can be like, hey.
Yeah, of course.
But if it's randos, it's like, nah, I don't want to be here.
Hey, bro.
And I-
Sometimes I like sit there and I spit out a first word and then I kind of like, fuck, what did I just do? And I have to conversate.
Yeah.
And then I run out of like conversation topics. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, me voy.
And I'll turn around. Way like so awkward. Way.
No, I can't, because I'm fairly like talkative, and I can't stand when people can't keep a conversation. I'm like, well, then why did you ask me anything? Like,
Oh, I keep a conversation.
no, yeah, me too. And it's hard when, and like I think about that, like now that you guys are doing this, like, que si les toca a alguien que,
Well, I mean, because we get to pick.
oh, pues yeah.
We can't just pick like tú ven para acá podcast.
Just like,
One of the ¿cómo se dice? The military guys running like, hey, come here, let's do a
hey,
podcast.
what are you doing right now?
No, it's hard. Like I've had people where I'm like, hey, did you have a good workout? Yes. I'm like, You're not gonna ask me anything.
Like,
And then just there, they're just standing.
and
And I'm like,
no, and then
y luego pues te agüitas, you get all shy. Oh yeah, well I'm gonna work out later. Like talking to myself, I can't.
nice day, huh? It's like those conversations where it's like between guys where it's like, ¿qué onda, cómo vas? ¿Dónde andas jalando? Like that's not like the question.
seems like it's gonna rain outside. Like 150 degrees afuera.
Es que va a llover.
Dang.
Danny's tapping out.
No, calmala. Hey, I'm about to renew.
Hey, I'm about to go run those 10 miles right now with no vest, dude. With no glow in the dark vest.
So yeah, guys.
Hell yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
Let's do a
Here's
quick,
my baby.
a quick AS.
Dale, hey.
Hey, I really like it.
A ver, now you slur, now you drinking that.
There's
All right.
better mics.
No se oye. I swear like a little frog.
Se echa un pedo. Mira.
You practiced this before.
Ah, you-
I'm not kidding. You're really
hey,
good.
Jack is gonna be like, mándame el clip.
Mándame el clip ese, porfa.
Gotta put it on TikTok.
You're fucking good.
Hey, ASMR pouring the
No, honestly.
coffee beans.
No,
yeah.
hey, y'all
Preparing
need to
it?
make some videos for me.
Let's
You
do
know,
it.
there's been a lot of people make commercials like that where there's
I'm really
no
bad.
noise.
Yeah.
And there's just
No, all you
like,
hear is like,
yeah, and
and-
then like, hey, vas a quedar.
oh, sorry. And el hielo.
Y'all should do that.
Yeah,
like-
that and it.
My
dude,
brother's
and
always
you're
telling
just
me,
like
like, you
looking
need
at
to
him
do
like,
cool stuff. I'm like, I can just take photos, dude. Like, calm down.
you just tell us when, dude.
I need help.
Hey,
I really do.
I don't like sour cream and onion, but these are good.
A ver. What a. They sound good.
Global
They're
nutrition.
good. You want to taste them or what? The first ones that taste bad way, so get like
It's
two or
because
three.
why are you even giving him that flavor?
Wow,
Sour cream is the best.
Hey,
No,
wait.
pero en ese
you like sour
brand.
cream?
Yeah.
Here, try it.
Nah, I'm good, bro. I got chicle.
Wait, they're good, way.
Not that bad.
I just got like the chili lime.
So you don't think they're good?
No, they're good. The chili lime is better though.
Oh yeah.
But I mean,
Is
What
it
I
the purple
mean-
bag?
Yeah.
what I mean
I
is
saw
they're
them.
good.
It's like sweet chili.
No, the purple. No,
No.
that's a green bag.
No, but the one I like, the chili sweet. Sweet chili. It's super good.
I saw them
Oh, sour cream and
yesterday.
onion.
No,
I
they're
think at Walmart. I think
no,
they
they're
sell them.
super
chips?
good. The
It
chili
was like
lime is good too.
it was a box of like 4.
Yeah, no, they're good.
Those are good.
I was like, I'm gonna try those because I'm a snack dude. Like,
Hey, time out. Now that you're talking about like eating chips, Murillo said they were gonna go to the gym with him.
Hey,
the
put 'em on the
yeah,
spot. Hey,
bro.
change the camera.
bro, you're telling everybody,
Change the
bro.
camera.
You're telling everybody,
Yeah,
dude.
and I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Yeah, I told him the day, and then my sister the next day is like, I thought you were gonna go to the gym. I was like, este vato,
No, I tell him,
confidential.
bro. So
Déjame me animo.
I call. He's been animando since I don't know when. But I tell him, I'm like, hey, wait, you wanna go to the gym?
Yeah.
Inga, acabo de comer mole. Okay.
No, I caga.
And then, and then the next time, hey, wait, wanna go to the gym? Inga, a comer pollito. Or estoy ordenando pollo. or some shit.
Bro, it's because you work out at the most randomest time.
Bro, I work
in the
out
day.
at 3 every day.
Go
3.
with him.
At 3 o'clock in the
Pero te
afternoon.
gusta
But
work out or you don't like it?
That's another thing. No, hold on.
Look,
I
when-
told them, like, hey,
Was that yours or Murillo's?
no, mine's so.
Whenever I was working out with Mike,
Uh-huh.
it was at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Well,
And you
I
liked
have
it.
also told you that, and you're like, Inga, 5 in the morning. I have told you that, bro.
Because I would wake up.
It's 'cause we're in
I
the
would
mo-
wake up at 4:30 in the morning, go work out, come back home, take a shower, get
Go to work.
and then
Like,
get-
dedicated el
get-
vato, and you could tell the
I
difference,
did, bro, for like
like,
7 months.
es
But you
más,
like
you were
it.
inviting me,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, at that point I was already into it, and then, pues,
Yeah.
valió madre.
Inga.
It's because I like to eat, bro.
But you can still train and eat.
I
It don't
know
matter.
that. Pero
Es más,
I
it's
feel
better if you,
It's better if you
Train.
train and eat whatever you want.
hey,
Just get the workout in.
and the vibe is tight, bro. Like, they're like I've told a lot of people, like, namba esta con madre, like, and a lot of
Hey,
people are really, I
just
know
be-
you're not that guy, but a lot of people are like, nah, pues me van a hacer burla or whatever,
I don't-
and this and that. And I remember since whenever I started going, I remember asking his dad, like, hey, ¿cómo haces esto? And he showed me or whatever. And I remember the other time, like, I went later or whatever, and somebody's like, pues yo me agüitaba, güey, because, like, you see all these dudes, like, más flaquillos or small lifting shit, like, con, I was like, God damn, y luego yo pongo mis 25s, right?
It doesn't matter,
You know what I mean?
bro.
Wait, and that person told me, he's like, hey, dude, everybody's, like,
Everybody
nobody's
cares.
looking at you,
Yeah.
way. Like, nobody cares. Like, everybody's
Nobody
doing
gives
their own
a shit.
thing.
I learned that in high school, bro. Because in high school,
And now for the record, ya pongo 245.
in high school,
Just want to throw
like
that out
in
there.
high school, I wanted to get stronger. When I was in middle school, it all started in middle school, bro. I was in football, and I wanted to get big. And somebody gave me some. I think it was called Celtic back in those days.
I used to.
Era como Kool-Aid.
Oh,
Sabía como
no.
Kool-Aid, but it was Celtic. It was like
I thought Cellucor or some shit.
nah, it was called Celtic.
It was like a pre-workout or what?
something. I don't know.
He didn't even know.
They
I don't know, but I was hyped.
They were like,
Con madre.
take that. I was like, all right, and I took it.
Te ayudó?
Yeah, like and I started getting like better and faster
Oh, I
and
know
stronger.
what it is.
And then when I was in high school, I was the only running back like working out with the linemen. Like I was benching
Freshman.
and freshman. I was working out with all the linemen. I was deadlifting with the linemen. Like I wouldn't stay with like los más chiquillos,
Yeah, yeah.
like the
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like the backs and the receivers.
Receivers and stuff.
Like I wanted to work out with the linemen to get stronger. And I was like I loved working out, but I
But I love tacos more.
loved tacos more, bro. And then my mom, hombre, güey.
Honestly, like at Danny's gym, like I love it. Y dude, y vas a sudar, and I love that.
Hey.
Like
I like sweating.
no,
Wait.
that's why I love
That
it.
gets
Like
fucking hot.
Wait,
de volar comienzas en pues.
You don't
I
even
feel
gotta do
your
nothing.
adrenaline- Yeah.
You can literally just be
For real.
standing
Dude,
there.
literally. Hey, wait, wait.
Standing there's your warm up.
Last time fui para allá, and I don't know why. and
Pues así era
why I
acá
thought-
con Mike, like
Oh,
yeah,
he never
it's
seen the
laminado.
little. Oh, he did it.
no. And
Yeah,
in
pues-
winters it was fucking cold.
Y
That bitch,
yeah,
bro.
dude,
Oh,
Danny's
yeah.
también. Con la lámina afuera.
Fucking cold.
Dude, I don't know why last time I wear this thick ass black shirt, way. I wear it, y luego llego, y está caliente, bro. But I don't know what was about that day, way. I was getting like, me estaba enojando, way, because it was so hot. Y luego llega un vato and closes the curtain, way.
The curtain.
Like, who does that?
No,
like, I'm
dude.
over here already, like, "Ah,
Bien
no, la
emputado.
semana que tiene." So he goes over here, and I go and I open it. I'm like,
Dude, and then
Why
Danny
close?
gets there. Orlando turns on all the fans. Llega Danny. ¿Por qué chicos tienen los fans puestos? Prendidos, págalos. He turns off all the fans, dude. And everybody's like looking at Danny like,
If I'm in the gym, I'm gonna turn off the fans.
yeah. One thing about Danny, he doesn't like those fans.
well,
on.
maybe if there's kids, I'll respect that the kids are there. That way, ahorita.
Se desmayan.
Se desmayan. Pero no.
Ahí está Gabriel.
Other than that, I always turn them off.
Yeah.
So that's how I like to.
We
train.
should go.
Here I'll go, bro.
I keep telling him. I keep
So-
telling him.
Lindsay too, que va con
Las
Wendy.
Ahí está. That's what I've said. Like, hey, let's work out, and then they can work out through the girl stuff.
The girl,
The girl stuff.
machine.
Yeah.
They're the little, like, with their legs back, kick back, or whatever they do.
You should go, bro. You'll like it. I'm
But
telling you.
every time I tell Wendy, I'm like, hey, like, you do leg day every day. She's like, no, it's just that whenever we come, something happens to land on leg day. I'm like, we come every day. You do leg day every day. And like, what the heck?
Hey,
Oh, Wendy
chica.
does that?
Yeah, but I know
Oh.
she works out other things, but it's just weird. Like, I guess it just
always leg
catches
day.
my
Notice that.
attention when it's leg day. And
Pussy.
like, dude, all you're doing is leg day. Like,
Haz otra cosa,
You
bien enojado,
dude,
caliente.
last time, no, wait, but that
Sale
day
más.
I was so like with myself, like I claustrophobic, bro. It was hot.
No, it's
Never
'cause it-
wearing that shirt again, bro. It was thick. It's like a sweater, way. I don't know what the hell I was doing, way.
Pero yo quería ir en fashion.
No. No, it was the only. I didn't want to go back home, and it was the only shirt I had in my car.
Bien, cabrón.
Dude, that's so funny.
So, hombre, bro.
So yeah, he had told us, right? I don't even know how long,
Telling everybody.
Pero-
Who did you not tell?
but it was like a
well,
year.
not everybody.
Your mom.
It was when.
It was like a year ago.
Nah,
That's how long he's been
I just
giving me
told.
excuses.
I just
That's how
told
long he's
you.
been giving me
I just
excuses.
told you recently, bro.
No, actually, it was like whenever we were getting when I was trying to get the cameras.
Yeah, that was like what 2-3 months ago.
No,
No
like,
way.
like
six.
7,
Nah,
7, 8.
No, it's not. It wasn't that long ago.
Nah, like probably like 6 months ago.
But
Nah,
this
not even.
Murillo comes into the shop all the time. hey, bro.
It was 2023 for
I'm
sure.
getting more people to go to your gym. I told Bert and Lindsay to go. They're going to go tomorrow, bro. Johnny's like, hey, con madre, con madre. No, nunca llegó Bert. Nunca llegó
Yeah,
Lindsay.
go pull up, y'all pull up.
Put me on the spot.
Nah,
like
it's
that.
not us, dude.
Y'all pull up. Y'all are more than welcome.
No,
to go, bro.
it's-
I'm gonna move the camera.
I know. I'm gonna beep that whole conversation.
And just cut it out.
Beeping it.
Right away.
No, yeah, it's a vibe there. I like it.
Nah, I've been wanting to because, like, I was doing badass whenever I was with aquel. It was
But
like,
I said he's moving, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brandon said that he was moving. But why are we throwing out his information?
I know.
Bleep that out. Sorry.
We'll bleep that out. But nah, like I was doing badass over there. Like I was seeing results. Me levantaba every
Con
With
morning.
madre.
energy and everything.
Yeah, every morning.
You know, we.
Did you eat something? I was
more
like,
callos
no, bro, I
now
just woke up.
than when I worked in the oil field, we. And I had soft hands.
Con
when I
los
worked
ojos
in the oil
cerrados,
field,
ya.
Sí, and then like, en vez de no se levantaba él, and I was just there waiting
I'm
for him.
outside.
Oh, right there, you look like that meme on el
Así.
gordito sentado en la escalera. You know, that's what you look like, güey. Like right there, like
That's
sentado
funny.
y esperando a Mike.
So yeah, you should go.
And then sometimes I wake up and be like, oh fuck, I don't want to go, bro.
Yeah, I
And
honestly,
and now have to get up.
I give a lot of props to people who do 5 a.m.s. I'm not
I
that person.
like mornings better than anything.
No, I'm not that person, and I'll never. They can pay me to train, like to train me, instead of me paying them, and I would not do it.
Really?
At 5 a.m., not even at 7 a.m., 6 a.m. No.
Hey,
I'm like a 12 p.m. type of workout or a 4 p.m.
a weird ass time.
Yeah.
Weird ass time.
Like I like my energy doesn't kick in till like 11, like to work out. Like I've done 8 a.m.s, maybe a couple, like 2 5 a.m.s. No, I have no energy.
Really?
Like my workout always sucks.
Maybe because I don't know. I'm,
No, yeah,
I'm a
we're too
morning
late.
person.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, you know.
Like I'll be up and going. Like me levanto and I'm
Estás
ready.
listo.
And it's like, bro,
Te despiertas parado.
like caigo mal. Like what the fuck, bro? Like
Dude, that's true because he's a morning person. Like I usually wake up earlier because of work, but in the weekends he's like, wake up. I'm like, leave me alone. He's like, it's 11:30. Leave me alone. I'm asleep. Like I'm not a morning person. I can't. So nombre a las 5 de la mañana no.
like don't tell me we're gonna go somewhere and be at like leave at a certain time because I'll be on your ass like, hey, let's go.
That's
You
good.
said we're gonna leave by 7. It's already 7:05. Like we're off schedule already.
For real.
Bro, I hate it, bro.
As she's
Sacas
getting
tu
in the
librito.
car.
Neta, bro. Dude, whenever my parents go, because they're the worst, I like them.
Daddy's
I'd be like, we're leaving at an hour before because I know they're going to take an extra hour to do whatever, I don't know, to get ready. And they're like, all right, vamos. And they never show up. And I'm like,
Dude, that's true. But no, yeah. So props to you that you did 5 a.m. for 7 months.
and I asked them, what's your mornings looking like? He's like, man, I got somebody at 7 and I got somebody at 6.
and then he has a baby now.
Yeah, and I was like, would you do 5? He was like, sure. Yeah.
Hey, he's been
I was
doing
like,
5 a.m.s.
I was like, are you sure, bro?
I haven't been getting up at 5 no
Oh,
more.
no.
Because
he did for 2 weeks.
no, because my partners, I was doing 5 a.m.
For them.
for my friends. Pa que se,
Se animaran.
yeah, I was doing it for them. I'll get up at 5 a.m. so y'all can start working out. And then there was days, I can't go. And then,
A la media
I can't
hora,
go.
5 a.m.
I
Este
can't
ya está en
go.
el gym,
Or-
warming up.
or,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back late. I can't go. So I was just like, you know what? It's cool. That's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
they got their schedule, but I was doing my schedule.
Like he was changing his
my
workout schedule.
original
too.
schedule to help them out. So I was like, nah. I just started doing the way I train all the time. So
Hey, wait, you talking about weird ass times? I remember before, I would really go at really weird fucking times.
I know you'd be
Sometimes
3 in the
1
morning.
a.m..
You were there like a
Dude, I remember one time when you told me, like, Daddy, here we go again. Her being like, remember
I
that?
always think
You know
that was
which
the
I'm talking
killing.
about.
Yeah.
No, because I remember I'll be editing, and then I gotta take a shit. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Sitting down on Instagram.
Murió
And
el
he's
estudio.
over there working out. Like, bro, it's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing?
No, I
You
remember one
would do
time.
that a lot.
I know, and like, Danny, there's tell him that story.
Someone's there. Go check. It's just Murillo. No, it's not. It's 3
It's
in the morning.
fucking Murillo. He was.
Bro, es que es nomás tú, dude.
Oh, chingado,
Con
ya
las
tiempo.
luces en mis ventanas, bro.
Ey.
I'm
Super random.
No, yeah, like, no. It's
I'm
bad.
like, bro, what are you doing? And even to this day, like, en veces
He's like getting a pump.
de repente, like,
That's
you know,
not, I couldn't sleep sometimes, bro. Like literally, I would be home and I was like,
But only
And
you
how
would
cold,
like
man.
not sleep and want to go work out. Like if I'm sleeping, yo pongo un Netflix or algo.
No.
I'm not gonna go work out.
No, it's because
I'll edit.
Yeah, do something.
I think it with me like being at the gym, right? It has helped me a lot
Unless,
mentally,
Ease your
dude.
mind.
unless
A lot.
I get like anxiety, then I start doing push-ups until I can't do it anymore, and then like
Ya te duermes.
it goes away.
Hala.
Like like I tire my arms out because I get like anxiety mostly on my arms, like right here.
Like sleepless.
Oye,
Yeah,
está
so-
haciendo push-ups en la cama y Lindsay nomás.
Like I tire my arms out and then like it
Se
goes
te
away.
pasa.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
a
know.
good way to
I don't know if
Yeah,
that's.
that's
yeah.
about it.
to control anxiety. I never thought of that.
I never knew that I would get anxiety attacks until like
I've gotten like
TikTok.
five. TikTok told me.
TikTok.
Yeah, I've gotten a couple of anxiety.
They're like, "Do you do this? Oh, you might have ADD." I was like, "Oh shit."
You're like, yeah.
And then you search for the remedy on
Yeah.
TikTok.
And I feel like anxiety is weird because it hits everybody differently and it creeps up on everybody differently.
Yeah.
And I get anxiety because I'm scared to die. That's my anxiety.
Really?
Yeah. I get this fear that, and I feel like, well, you die, you know? But my fears is, gatito.
Allah, that looks creepy, dude.
Hey, that's a badass.
Yeah.
They look
Yeah,
creepy as hell. It's just like,
I
Like-
get anxiety, like, because I think that I'm going to die. Like in a car or, I'm not kidding, like 3 months ago, I had so much anxiety that I had pepper spray under this counter. I still have it there right now. I'm like, someone's going to come and shoot me. Y me paniqueo toda.
That's
No, it's bad.
It's
like
random.
No, and like something so simple as in we're in California.
Yeah.
But I've heard that like in shows, like
I create my own scenarios. We were literally, and that's when I knew something was wrong with me.
but that's an anxiety
Yeah,
attack. Yeah.
Like
It hits people different.
we were in Cali, and I was with my brother, which I feel when I'm with my fam, like when I'm with my mom, Danny, my brother, I feel really safe. So like that's my comfort. Like I say, if I'm gonna die in a car and I'm with my mom, like hopefully we die together. You know, so I feel fine. Like I can sleep if I'm in the car with my mom. If I'm in a car with somebody else, I won't sleep in the car. It's weird. So that day, I remember I knew that something was wrong with me when something so simple and an easy daily task took me to the place that it took me. Like we're pumping gas in,
oh, yeah, I remember
California,
y'all telling me.
and it was like 3 a.m. He got off, my brother got off, and then I got off. I just created this own scenario in my head, and then I'm like, why are these guys just looking at us? Like, and they probably weren't even looking at me. Like I just created this thing, and then we got back to the car. We were pumping gas. They were like getting snacks, and I envisioned that this car was backing up, another car got in front of me, and then as I'm seeing this happen, this other car's like T-boning us like this, like reversing, but I thought they were gonna like trap us. I literally hid. My brother was in the front of the car. The front seat. And that moment, I started screaming, "We're gonna die! They're gonna shoot us!" I literally hid all the way under the seat, and I was hysterically crying and yelling that they were gonna shoot us, and nothing was happening. Nothing.
You know,
At all.
I do that, but I guess I learned how to control it because I create anywhere we go, I create scenarios
Me
in my
too.
head, but like it's a good thing and a bad thing. If you go get your CCL, they tell you have to be like, because you're being hyper aware of everything that's going around you, and I'm like that too. Everywhere I go, we go to a restaurant.
Just like
I go to a restaurant. I see
You
like,
sit on
okay,
this
boom,
side,
esta la
dude,
exit,
all
esta
the
la otra
time.
exit. Okay, I'm gonna face this way because I need to see who's coming in.
and that's
And
sad that
that's-
we have to live that way.
That's the way my brain works.
No,
It's-
mine too.
And plus I carry it where I go. Like right now, it's in the car. Not here in town, but like if we go out of town, I have it on me all the time because you never know.
Dinah does too.
You never know.
No, you never know.
And it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it.
I started doing that since whenever you started doing that, you're like, I'm about to take it everywhere from now.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
go to HEB,
So I
he
did
takes
the same
it.
thing.
We go to
Dude,
Yeah.
anywhere.
one time I was going to Mexico.
Ya te
and
dije
I
que no vayas.
No, I forgot I had it in the glove compartment. Me
Inga.
crucé, güey. Like, luckily me tocó verde.
Nick, te
So I literally, like, broke the law big time
Yeah.
there because like
You're not supposed to cross with.
No, not with a wit. No, man, that's like a felony. No
Yeah.
sé qué. Like,
You can get in trouble.
yeah, because the laws are different over there.
Oh, wow, I didn't
Y yo me fui de regreso and I'm over here. I
You
don't know why I
can
looked.
if you like. You gotta get a permit. and all that
Permit,
bullshit.
all that.
Well, and not everybody, because I looked into it because I'm gonna go to Mexico City and I was like, pues, what do I need to do so I could carry, right? But not everybody can get it. Wait, you have to be somehow military,
Yeah,
like
you have
something
to
like that.
specifically.
Like a average person can't get it. We
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So
And
yeah,
and even when we go to places like that, I test Lynn like, where's the nearest exit?
that's how I am. And it's sad.
But, like-
like
It's not like something I'm like oh shit, you know.
like
it's
something's
like,
gonna happen. It's just
yeah,
you're-
it's just like I am very hyper aware. I like if you learn how to control it, it'll become a good thing.
and I've gotten better, but I feel like the only reason I've gotten better, which is kind of bad to say, is because I avoid a lot of things. People are like, "You want to go to a concert?" I'm like, "No, I don't want to
Same.
go." We were at that. We were in California that same time that I had that panic attack. I had another panic attack at the bar because I lost my brother, and in my mind I create this scenario that they're gonna shoot him outside and I'm not there, and I was panicking. So like, ever since that was the last time we've done something like that, right? Like I can't. I don't want to do anything that involves crowds and like I was at his brother's graduation, bien paniqueada. Here in Zapata, like why, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I understand why because of what's happened, but everywhere I go, I'm just afraid to die, and I don't know why. Because if I was, you know, it's probably not painful, but I had the fear of me leaving people behind. So everywhere I go, I'm like that too. I'm like, okay, exit there. Let me try to face the door when I'm sitting to see
Yeah.
who's coming in. Like
You should get your CCO.
no, I actually no. My mom does, and everybody, and I feel like that's another reason why I don't like guns, but because I don't know how to use it. But I know that I have a partner that does.
It's
but I
time.
should learn, you know. Porque I don't know. I'd probably shoot my foot.
Don't do that.
Because I don't know how to use it, but I need
Yeah.
to. I need to be. I mean, I feel like maybe I'd feel safer with myself being, you know. But
Yeah, even like at the house, like I have weapons everywhere without knowing.
Guns compartment.
People not knowing.
yeah, to
Like,
be prepared because you never know
Yeah, because like,
what room you might need.
what if I'm in the kitchen doing something? You know, there's either a bat or a knife or a gun, everywhere except in the restroom, which is my most vulnerable place to be. I would hate to die in the restroom, bro. If a gunman comes in the restroom and I'm taking a dump, bro,
Ay, me voy a quedar sentado.
I'd be like, bro, come on, bro.
Wait, I'm about to finish. Meet me in the
let me
living
wait,
room.
chinga.
Give 5 minutes, bro.
Give 5 minutes, bro.
I was barely looking through this TikTok.
But I'm like that, like, and even if I'm home, like, I have the app on my phone. I open the cameras just to see what's going on outside. If it's a car and I
Who's
noticed
passing?
like
Yeah, me too.
ese carro ya pasó 2 veces, you know, like,
That's how
oh,
I am.
it's the 3rd time. But
I'm at the park running and I'm like,
it doesn't freak me out. But just I don't know what I don't know. Maybe it's different for me.
and is Lindsay like that or no? No.
Nambe.
Yeah, he's not like that.
She's
which is,
like,
which is good, you know, balance.
yeah, but she's not like that. Like, she don't think about it like that. Like, yeah, she gets scared like whenever like
And people say like, cuando te toca, te toca. I'm like, yes, but there's a lot of things that you could
avoid.
Like, I'm not the type of person where I'm gonna go and jump off a fucking plane.
I would like to do that.
My brother.
But
did
then
that.
again,
I wanted to kill
it's
him
risky.
for doing that. I'm like, I want to kill you for doing that, even though you could have died.
Sure,
But
you
no.
wanted to kill him. He didn't
Yeah.
answer his phone.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm so crazy. Right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I don't do things that I know that could possibly go wrong. So I don't typically like when people say, "Why cuando te toca, te toca." Yeah, but there's a lot of things that you could avoid, like texting and driving.
Like, you don't want to go look for it.
No.
Why you gotta look
No,
this
my
up?
mom used to think that way too. Like, cuando te toca,
Yeah.
but then she went to Midland, and my mom's like, no, people are. She's like, they're crazy. They're looking for it.
They're
like,
looking for
it's-
it.
They're either texting, they're not paying attention.
Yeah.
Like she's seen a different part of it. Like, she used to think like cuando te toca, but it's like, no, it's like
There's a lot of things you can prevent.
people that drive too fast, people drive too slow. Like, I drive fast, but when I'm alone, if I'm with everybody else, I tend to drive to the limit, maybe 5 or 10 over.
Yeah. Same.
That's about it.
No, I know. I actually don't speed, but
For real, bro. You
Danny
know
se
what?
enoja porque nunca llegamos de Laredo a Zapata because I drive super slow.
I noticed that because I remember we were going to the, I don't know what game we were going. We were in your truck. And
You must
you're all
be
like,
limit.
no, this guy, he was hauling. He's like, oh, I'm going to beat it. Like, he was playing a race with the time. Like, oh, okay, we're down 20 miles, like that.
Yeah.
And then one time I drove and he's like, it's 70. It's 70.
Dude, I'm
No, I hate being driven.
what do they call that? What do they call?
Backseat driver.
That's me.
I'm not that. Like
No, you'll see.
I don't like being driven because I don't know what to do with my hands. So I'm like,
You know, I'm like
what do I
Yeah.
do? Like,
I
'cause-
prefer to drive too all the time. Like,
'cause
I rather.
I've always been the driver.
Hey, bro, I remember a story when I was going to college. It was, we're going to college. We're going to college. And then Ram and Carlos, Ram,
Uh-huh.
they were in the back seat. And I usually would, like, we'll go to college all together and I would drive, right? And then give him a ride back or whatever. Well, this time I was in the passenger side because I was hella tired, dude. I was tired.
Danny right now.
And I also used to driving. And I remember I fall asleep, right?
Driving.
No. I was the passenger.
Ah, okay.
I would drive all the time, but this time I was in the passenger side. And I don't know what woke me up. That I woke up and I'm like, like I couldn't find the damn steering wheel, dude. And I'm like, I'm like, oh fuck, like me paniqué big time, dude.
that-
And they're just cracking up,
It's
and I'm
'cause
like,
you woke up
the
like-
fuck? I was like, dude, like, I guess I'm dreaming that I'm driving,
Yeah.
or you're like between asleep and
Yeah.
awake, and I wake up and see that the steering wheel's fucking gone after I'm driving in my head. Like, what
Damn,
the fuck? Where'd it go, dude?
Get
Dude,
funny,
rude awakening, gotcha, dude. It was bad.
Life is crazy.
I don't like I'm not never on my phone when I'm driving, and that's like my biggest, like, no me hables. If you know I'm on the road, no me hables. Like I este sí me habla cada rato, but I put them on the
Idiota, sí.
I plug it into the car and I go. Like, I'm never like on people that are on, like, on Facebook and TikTok. I'm never.
That's him.
Chinga.
You are, bro.
You need to stop.
Like me, I
Ese está comiendo un smoothie con la mano en una, el phone el otro y la manejera.
Pues con la pierna.
I do that. I do it when I'm eating. I drive on my knee and I'm eating.
No, I
And it's funny
can't.
because some, like, en veces vas like on a double
But I feel
lane.
like that's a guy thing because I've never seen a girl do that with
Dude,
the knee.
nah, you tripping.
No, I
Dude,
could never.
no. Like y'all drive with like your leg tucked in like this, like
Hombre,
you're
no.
chilling doing yoga, dude. Like,
No. Sí.
One time I was, I think I was coming from West Texas on the 10, and iba venía manejando yo con mi rodilla, and I was eating
Pasta from Olive Garden.
no ¿cómo se llama?
Steak.
Chicken Express. I was eating Chicken Express when I had the box and I was eating así. And I was driving. I was going like 90.
Y
And-
tan alto.
Venía pasando un carro, and the lady like looked at me and she goes, she double took, and I'm
A lot
like,
of this guy's way.
and I kept eating, and I was on
Una
cruise,
fry en la boca.
I was on cruise control, I was just going.
No, I can't.
todavía se la saluda.
Drive with your knee
Con el
sometimes.
pollo.
Sometimes, not all the time.
But I don't drive like on my phone. That's
No,
one
me
thing I
neither.
don't do.
Yeah, no. Yeah, me and Danny are pretty good about
Me
that.
neither, whatever.
Yeah, I need to quit it.
And even if it's my mom that calls me and I'm like, ¿Qué pasó?
driving, bye.
I want to buy. Quick.
No, my mom is like that. She'll just hang up on me. Mom, I'm driving. Oh, okay, mijita, be careful, bye. Like, she just want me to be on the phone.
When is Joe? No, because I plug it in, and I
Yeah.
know we're gonna have like, we're gonna go somewhere
go.
on mentally,
Yeah.
like talk about something or discuss something, or how are we doing this or how are we doing that.
Hey, bro, it's because what happens with me, it's with a lot of things. Like, yo me aburro. Like, when I'm doing, like,
Pues no manejas. No, just stay
no,
home.
pues
Stay
chinga.
home.
Stay home. Like COVID.
Comprar una
like,
scooter.
like yo me,
No, it's 'cause
I
he's
get
so-
bored,
you're
bro.
super
I get
bad.
bored. Like, I'm
Driving?
like, I get bored, wait.
Bro,
Like, when I'm doing something that
I'm
is
the
taking a
jams.
while, like, when I'm at the gym and it's like 15 reps or whatever, it's like,
Y luego te-
aburro, güey. Like, I don't know. I just like to do, I don't know. Me aburro.
You like to multitask.
Yeah, I guess.
Nah.
Pues no.
Like when I'm driving far, radio.
Pa la otra me llevo, no sé.
Sometimes I put like a podcast or
Yeah, I Joe Rogan or
something.
something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take some crafts or
Some-
Me and
Something-
Daddy, what's the guy we watch a lot? The guy from 75 Hard.
Andy Frisella.
Frisella.
Oh,
Yeah.
Andy
I love his podcast. So that's
Yeah,
really
he's
kind of
dope, dude.
And
There's another
Frisella.
guy. I'll show you.
Yeah.
That I started following.
There's a bunch of them that I listen to. Bad Friends.
I haven't heard that one.
They're a bunch
I
of
like the
comedians.
murder mystery one too.
What's the word podcast?
What's the word?
Is it?
Está con madre.
I don't. I don't.
Is it already on podcast?
What?
Your podcast?
Which one?
Like, do y'all upload him to the podcast?
Yeah.
App, or how does that work?
I don't know.
Oh, to the podcast
Yeah.
app? I don't know.
All I gotta do is just make it into audio and
What is it
Yeah.
called? What is it called?
Podcast.
Patreon or
no.
that's something else?
She's talking about
Audible?
On the iPhone app?
Oh, we should. Dude.
Yeah, we should. Because like I like
Like
to do
people that
that.
are driving
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah. Or on the treadmill.
I need to, because in my truck I have an iPad, and I play
Todo, una movie.
sometimes, but not. I don't watch the movie like Grecia or
You
something.
know, literally sometimes put your phone like that. I've seen you.
Yeah, I've done it sometimes.
Watch,
But I like watching like video podcasts because I like to when they're like, oh look at this, and I like I
the
glance at it,
expressions
and then
stuff.
like yeah.
It's more
I can't just listen to it unless it's like I can't. Unless
like
it's a
to
song.
see. Yeah,
because
I
I'm
like to see that.
I'm a visual person. Yeah,
me too. And I'm a hands-on person.
and if it's like a story, I can
relate
I can
to.
see it in my head. Like if you're telling me a story, I can see everything that's going on, how you say it, colors, todo el pedo. Like that's the way my
Everything.
brain works. Kind of like when somebody's like, "Oh, I got this music video that I want to do, whatever," and my brain's already going.
Yeah,
like,
está trabajando.
how am I gonna do it?
That's crazy.
And I don't want to add more time to the thing, but
What?
when the movie that we're watching that was like 3
Oh,
hours.
the Wolf of Wall Street.
We just fell asleep.
3
We're like,
hours.
Movie though.
Yeah.
No, it is. We had never seen it, and I'm like, let's watch it. Se durmió el hour 2, and then a mí me faltó 20 minutes y me quedé dormida.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it ended.
Yeah,
I know he went to jail, right?
So
Yes.
same
and then he
thing.
comes out, and he's like selling a pen. That's all I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, there goes
Like I
another
was
30
asleep.
minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Otros
Yeah.
30,
No,
yeah. Shh. I'm trying.
No.
Like I don't like watching movies in bed.
No,
Watching
pues me
movies in
quedo
bed. Like
dormida.
I want to be in the couch, and
Oh,
then
that's, yeah, it's true.
and Lynn's the other
Yeah,
way. Lynn's the other way around. Like
No, the room me duermo.
Dije, para que me duerma, digo,
No.
Hey, dude, I remember on the first chingada. Nah, yeah. That's it.
Chop it up.
Last story. Last
No,
story.
that's it. We
Yeah.
like let's chop it up because we're gonna continue.
No,
And
sure.
I know somebody's gonna add something.
Yeah, no.
So, guys, we're gonna break this podcast into 2 pieces.
Yes.
And hey,
See you later.
thank you guys for.
Yeah.
We'll see you for
joining
the
us,
ghost
man.
stories later.
Oh, the ghost stories.
And a very scary, eventful
No hablamos de
story.
Panchito.
Yeah.
¿Cómo se llama?
Panchito.
My
But I have a
fucking
crazy.
ears- my ears.
I know
hurt
mine
right
too,
now,
bro.
I
Well,
really,
And then I had my gaming set on today.
Yeah.
So
he just wants to go home because he just bought a PS5.
Oh,
Hasta las
hey,
3
well, you
de la
gotta say
mañana.
Oh,
peace.
like I
see ya later.
Bye. No, I didn't. No, bro, you need to know the stories about Panchito, dude.
For real.